Hello, welcome to Fitness Challenge. I'm just gonna hang out here on my bench. Half hour, see you later, bye. Okay, I wish it was that easy. I wish exercise was that easy. For today, I'm grabbing a little step, which you definitely do not need. I'm going to do weighted lunges at the end. I'm just going to have my feet a little elevated just because, to change it up a little bit, because I've already done some weighted bridges this week, so just something different. Totally optional, don't need it. But I also have 2 pairs of weights. I have a lighter pair of weights, and I can do reverse flies with, so I can be in this position and do this. So I have a pair of 5s. And then I also have a kettlebell, which is 10 pounds. That's the kettlebell that I found at Five Below, so that's the one I'm using. But you can also use a free weight as well for when we do our swings. So those are the 2 weights that you're going to need if you decide that you would like weights today. We have 4 pairs. We're going to do A, B, A, B. It's 60 seconds on, 15 seconds off, so we have a good amount of time during that duration of exercise. So definitely plan your weights accordingly. Let me move this bench out of the way. We also have some up and down planks, so if you want to grab a mat for comfort, you definitely can. And for things like the planks, saying it's 60 seconds, that's a long time, so pick your weights, pick your modifications, take breaks as need be, make sure you have your water, all that sort of stuff. So hopefully you're ready to go. And let's just go through the exercises without any weights as our warm-up today. So we have a regular old easy peasy squat. So up and down, we're gonna do them with the feet right underneath the hips to start. And then let's move them a little bit wider. If you don't know what to do for a warm-up, just going through those exercises that you're gonna do is a great option. And then point those toes out. And this also tells you which type of squat you want to do today when you actually add the weights, if you do add the weights. And then take one big more step. One big more step. Step wider. Let's do 3. A 2. And 1. All right, bring those feet in, bring those arms up, bring that knee in. These are going to be our knee drivers. So when we do anything that has a right and a left side, we're going to do all that whole minute on the one side, and then we're going to switch it out. And then the other minute when we go through back again for our AB, then we'll do the other side. That being said, if you know that's way too much, you can do 10 on one side and then switch, anything like that. And then release. Let's just bring those arms back. And let's bring those arms forward. So then we have our up and down plank. So let's get ourselves into a plank first. So let's walk it down to a plank. And then walk it back to touch your toes. Let's walk it out to plank. And then walk it in to touch your toes. And the next time we're going to hold it down there. Walk it down to plank. So up, down planks are exactly that. And you can 100% go on your knees here. So let's everyone go on their knees for the warm up. We're going to go down to our elbow, up, up. But when I say elbow, I should say forearm, because you're not putting all that weight on our forearm, or our elbow, we're putting it on our forearm. So down, down, up, up. Alternating side, let's do 2 more. So down, down, up, up, and down, down, up, up. Come back to a plank. Let's walk those feet back and roll it on up. Then we have our dumbbell or kettlebell swing. So I'm going to turn sideways. I'm going to have my imaginary weight here in my hands, and I'm just going to swing. And my arms are just going along for the ride. You know this already. Straight back, flat back. Depending on your weight, you could hold it with 2 hands. You could hold it with 1 hand and switch at the top. You decide what you want to do. Let's do 2 more. 2 and 1 and release. Single leg deadlifts. Using something for balance if you so desire. Let's lean it in and come back up, switch sides. So for a woman, we're going to switch sides. For 60 seconds in a row, you have the opportunity to stick just with one and then go to the other later, which is what I'm going to demo. But you can 100% do this and just switch back and forth. I find doing the same side over and over really gets my balance working in a good way. Let's do one more each side. If I switch back and forth, I'm all over the place, especially if I'm looking at the camera. All right, one more. And all right, we're gonna do a jump rope. So for that jump rope, I'm probably gonna do it really a little bit on the lower side, so just kind of swing and kick, just because of the flooring that I'm at. But you can go full out for our last bit with our cardio. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then our last exercise are our weighted bridges. So coming down to the ground. Optional weight on those hips, lifting up and back down. So no weights just yet. Really squeezing those glutes, lifting up and coming in 99% of the way back down. So like I said earlier, when I'm going to do this in real time, I'm going to put a little step underneath my feet just so I can increase my range of motion. You can 100% follow along with me if you have something like that near you. You could use yoga blocks. It's definitely not required in the least bit, but just something to throw in there just cause. Let's do 2 more. 2. And 1. Let's grab behind those legs and let's rock and roll. I think I'm going to turn my fan on for the workout today. All right, let's roll on. Because you don't need me for a whole bunch of talking. It is 60 seconds on, so we have a long duration. If you have some music you can pump, turn it up. All right. So our first pair, we have those squats and we have those knee drivers. So I'm just going to grab my weight and use that for the whole time. Put it down when you need to. You'll understand, no problem. So we're going to start in 5 seconds. And I'm going to do mine in a Zoom squat because I find that more comfortable. You do what works for you. All right, we're starting into 1 and you also pick the speed. Are you going for slow and intentional today? Or are you going for a cardio speed session? And even if you are going for cardio speed, you're still moving correctly. We have 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, if you want weights for those dumbbell drives, you can grab one. Otherwise, just your body weight just works just fine. Let me grab a 5. Remember, we're doing all the same side for that minute. All right, let's go. Stabilizing leg is going to get tired. We're more than halfway down with this side. Fifteen seconds. 1 minute, it's a long time for exercise. And relax. All right, back to those squats. We're only doing everything twice, so you only got to put up something for 2 rounds even if you hate it. And there's no burpees today. Originally they were on that workout sheet. I was like, no, not doing 2 minutes of burpees on a Friday. I got no energy for that, especially if you partook in Cinco de Mayo yesterday. I did not have any tacos. I had some tacos on Wednesday. But if you had a big amount of tacos yesterday, I think the last thing you want to do is a bunch of burpees today. Seconds. 2, 1, and down. Knee drives, other way. Your mark, good, set. Make sure you're not hitting that knee, especially when you get tired. You might lose control a little bit of that weight. That's why I put it towards the beginning of the workout. Towards the end, arms get floppy, knees get hit. More than 30 seconds have passed. Fifteen seconds. All the way to the bell. Two, 1. All right, so we get 15 seconds for recovery, and then an extra 15 seconds just because I like you. We're going to get ready for round 2. So we have up and down planks and dumbbell swings. I'm just going to put a mat for comfort down for my forearms. You decide, are you on your knees, are you on your toes? You can totally change. You can start with one and then go to the other, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing. 2, 1. All right. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. We have less than 30 seconds. We have 24 seconds to be precise. Your feet can be spread as wide as you need them to be. And if you get tired, drop it down. 10 seconds. And relax. All right, we're at dumbbell swing time. Not a lot of transition time, I get it. 3, 2, 1. And we just did a bunch with those arms with those planks. So this is a reminder, you're not using your arms here. In fact, they're getting a nice little blood refresh with the up and down and swinging. We're not, and we're holding on to the weight obviously, but that's it. And we're not holding anything when we do our planks. So get a little bit of the forearm action here without the shoulder. And we get the shoulder, that forearm with the planks. 20 seconds. We got ourselves 5 seconds in a row. 2, 1. All right, back down. Plank time. 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. We have kettlebell swings. Can I roll this up fast, super fast? I don't know, can I? All right. Thirty seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Get a little mini break. We have reverse flies and single leg deadlifts next. Tell you, my back's already dreading those reverse flies, but we'll see how it goes. So we're going to have our knees bent, our back straight. We're going to be coming out to the side. You can do one arm at a time, totally fine. All right, get ready, get it set. So we're here, out to the side, and back in. Out to the side, and back in. Flat back. We can do a little pendulum if you want. You can break if you need. You can do this one just body weight if you want. It's amazing, but just a couple pounds will do. Ten seconds. All right, we have our deadlifts. So I'm just going to grab a single weight, and I'm just going to bring it one side, but you can alternate, totally not a problem. All right, let's begin. And we're squeezing those glutes to come up. 20 more seconds here left. Three, two, one. All right. Reverse lunge, or reverse lunges. No lunges, reverse fly. There's no lunges today. There are no burpees today. Okay. Let's knock this sucker out. This is halfway through grouping number 3, which means we only have one more grouping left after this. We're really squeezing between the shoulder blades here, activating that upper back. And because our core is activated, we're also activating our lower back. Our core is so huge. Our core attaches everything, our arms, our legs, our backs, our abs. Four, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Take a quick breather. And we are ready for our deadlifts on the other side. All right, let's go. Twenty seconds. Three, two, one. All right. The last grouping we have jump rope, and if you have a jump rope, but you want to actually jump rope, totally cool. And we have our bridges. So I'm just going to pop my thing there. All right, we have 15 seconds. Now we begin that jump rope. So remember, I'm going to be doing a lower intensity jump rope, just because myself, but feel free to bump that up. You would do double unders. All right, let's begin. Double unders is when you jump high enough that you can get the rope or the imaginary rope under twice. Hence, double under. So just a reminder, if you are someone who's on site at Bedford and McLean, next Wednesday, the 11th, is our fun run. So if you would like to take classes on site on Wednesdays, this one's coming Wednesday the 11th, there will be no live class because we'll all be outside, hopefully enjoying the nice weather, fun running outside. If you are a on-site exerciser, you're more welcome to join us, or you can take advantage of one of our many recorded videos, or take advantage of our live streams earlier that day. Check our schedule. 2, 1, and release. Okay. On the ground, I'm going to lift my feet up a little bit. Totally optional. And also totally optional weight on or torso. Squeezing those glutes. 24 seconds here. We're gonna go through that one more time. We're done. The weekend is almost here. Four, 3, 2, and down. All right. Coming up nice and slow, taking your time because you have 6 more seconds. All right, you ready to jump? And you can just do this. This can be your jump rope. You can be even lower intensity than me. I'm just kind of doing a little hop skip. You can get it, like you can be really super high, you could be really super low. I'm just kind of right in the middle. But regardless of what you're doing, I want you to swing those hands and those arms like you're jumping rope. Because that's part of the workout. And sometimes if you get in a really good swing of it, your arms hurt the next day. We have 23 seconds left. Just make sure you pick your feet up enough so you don't just scuff and trip on yourself almost. Whew. We have 10. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this is it. I actually put my step against something so it can slide this time. And the next level up from these weighted bridges, from elevated bridges, would be to do a hip thrust where you're on a bench, the bench is on your upper back, and you have a whole slew of a distance to go up and down with those. But the activity is just the same, it's just where is the weight. So right now the weight is on the ground, on your upper back, but it could be on a bench, or a padded step, or a padded box. 7. And we're done. Drop those weights. Grab some water. And let's just stay where we are on the floor, hanging out. All right. Drop those knees to one side and the other. And let's grab a foot, pull it back, quad stretch. We don't have a ton of time, holy moly. It's almost 12:45. Other side. Time flies when you're sweating. And release. Swing those legs around. Bring your arm back into a tricep stretch. And switch it out. Release up over the top. Other way, up over the top. Release, I'm going to tuck those toes under. I'm going to push myself up. I'm going to put one foot out. I'm going to use my block because I have it here. And I'm going to roll it down. Your hook could easily be on the ground here, so don't worry. You don't have my super awesome step. And roll it up. Other side. Roll it down. And roll it up. Let's do a calf stretch because we did those jump ropes. And release. And other side. And release. Let's move around those arms. Do some shoulder rolls again. Other way. Now let's open those arms up and back. Big chest opener. And then hug those elbows in. And other side, other arm on top. And release, we are done. Happy Friday.